I would now like to recognize our valedictorian and ask her to share with us as well. Proud is a truly incredible young woman. She's also very clearly brilliant, as evidenced by her 15 AP and 4 honors classes that she took while maintaining a 4.51 plus GPA, which is the highest in ICS history. Wow. Not only is she a phenomenal student, Proud has done so much to contribute to the ICS community and in the larger community outside of ICS as well. During her time in high school, Proud has been a multi-year, multi-sport varsity athlete, a 4-year member and editor-in-chief of the Quill. She served on the ICS Student Council for 2 years, and this year served as our president. During her time at ICS, Proud founded multiple clubs and organizations. She founded the Innovation Spark Club, dedicated to providing opportunities for students to learn about innovation and entrepreneurship. She started the ICS branch of the Society of Women Engineers, which is a globally recognized club. She served as the president, and she also serves as the vice president for the Thailand National Council of the Society for Women Engineers. She started a campaign called Loving All Tones, focused on promoting diversity and acceptance of all shades of skin, where she worked with over 200 stores and skincare producers. After realizing the difficulties faced by people in wheelchairs and going to public bathrooms in Thailand, she founded a project called Happy Wheels, where she worked with a team to develop a wheelchair that could be used in non-handicap specific public bathrooms. There are many more things that I could list that Proud has done and that she's accomplished during her time in high school. As you can see, Proud is committed to serving others and making a significant difference in the world. She's also one of the most humble, empathetic, kind, respectful, and genuinely nice students you could ever meet. Proud will be attending Yale University in the fall, where she will pursue a degree in environmental engineering. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2023 valedictorian. Proud of you.
Good afternoon, teachers, faculty, parents, and fellow students. I hope you stayed gold all these past years. And it's hard to believe that this is our last day. First of all, it's a huge honor for me to be representing this quirky class of 2023 on our last official day here. It's been a more than wild 4 years, and even as I see us all sitting here, I'm half convinced that this is all just a dream, and tomorrow we'll wake up starting the day as freshmen again. The summer after 8th grade, I wondered what the grand high school years would be like. And it's safe to say that sitting at home refilming Flipgrid videos or hearing some very interesting things when people accidentally unmute during Zoom was last on the list. We went through a bunch of firsts as a grade. We experienced unorthodox high school experiences, stopped going to school after about a semester, and then even after a few months of hiccups here and there, we only truly ended up with a full high school experience as seniors. Classes, sports seasons, music concerts, and a myriad of activities were lost in between. But rather than have it hinder our overall experience, I think the fact that we had so much less made it easier to value each moment we actually had together. Regardless of how much you guys love school or how much you complain about it, I think we'll all soon come to realize the true value of ICS teachers. The people who we see for 70-minute blocks every day and who've helped us spread our wings and soar higher like eagles. From Mr. Zach announcing that we're his favorite class, to Mrs. Debbie being willing to join even our most questionable conversations, to Mr. Will having constant humor and care for his students. All of your clear love and willingness to go the extra mile for us is something that we'll always cherish. Teachers, may I invite you all to stand up, and please give them a huge final round of applause. Thank you. To senior parents, thank you for everything. This year, you're the trailblazers for such a meaningful initiative, and I always look forward to the surprise Thursday announcements right before lunch and seeing the jealous faces of the underclassmen every time we see us happily skip over to receive your treats and messages of encouragement. But more importantly, do you remember the first moment where you saw our newborn faces almost 2 decades ago? Look at us here now. I hope that you're proud of us sitting here and know that it's you that we have to thank for how far we've come. Thank you for being our continuous pillars of strength, our advocates, and our biggest fans throughout our journey. To my mom and dad, who will probably always see me as this little girl, I'll always remember that if there's one thing you wanted me to be, it wasn't to be smart or rich or even successful. It was to be kind. Thank you for trusting and sacrificing so much for me. I'm so proud to be your daughter, and I love you both. Everyone, how can we forget everything that's happened in these brown turned blue buildings? Some of us sitting on stage have been here for almost 14 years, and I won't stand here saying that it's all been sunshine and rainbows, because that's definitely not true. But this means that for years, we've pushed through the highs and the lows together, as a duo, as a lunch table group, and even as a grade. It is the friends that make even the most difficult of days bearable. And through the years, I hope you found someone, like my group and Fa for me, who's relentlessly kind, caring, and patient, even when you lose your water bottle for the 1,000th time, and whose connection with you will always be memorable and forever lasting. Finally, I'll have to be realistic and say this. Please take a look at the people sitting next to you right now, because it might be a very, very long time before some of us will see each other's faces again after today. So, no matter how many miles away from this place you may be, please don't forget that you'll always have this second home to come back to. A home that has watched us grow, has nourished our passions, and has filled us with a spirit of love, compassion, and unity. We are a special class for sure, and despite our quibbles and lovely little arguments, even near graduation, you know that we all ultimately love and care about each other. So, class of 2023, as we step out of this hall, calling ourselves ICS alumni instead of students, pursuing our own unique hopes and dreams years or even decades from now, please don't forget to come back home. Thank you.